A straight line graph has a y-intercept of 1 over 2 or a half and a slope or gradient of -7. Write down the equation for this graph. And so the general form of the equation of a line is y is equal to mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. And so in this case, they tell us that the slope is 7. They tell us that the slope is -7. So m, which equals the slope, is equal to -7. So that means that m is equal to -7. But what is b? Well, b is definitely the y-intercept. And the y-intercept is the value of y when x is equal to 0. So y-intercept, that's going to be the point where this graph crosses the y-axis. And so this graph crosses the y-axis at this particular point where x is going to be equal to 0 and the y value is equal to b. And so whatever the y value is, that is the y-intercept. Whatever the y value is when x is equal to 0, that is the y-intercept, and that's b. So b is the y-intercept, and they told us that the y-intercept here is 1 over 2 or a half. And so we have what m is -7. We have what b is a half. And so we can substitute. So m is equal to -7. And so we place -7 here in front of the x. So m is equal to -7. So we place it here. And then we have b. Well, what is b? Well, b is equal to a half. And so that means that the equation for this graph is going to be y is equal to -7x plus a half, because m is -7 and b is a half. And so this is the equation. And that's the answer to this particular question.